Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
And on the mound today, Michael McGreevy. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Ready to go? Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're underway from St. Louis. Here we go, Michael. Let's go. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the plate that time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch.
Batting third, catcher.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Nope, outside.
Man at first, one away. Off the mark there. And that's ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh and 2 now.
That's the ball. Oh.
Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, catcher.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
That one fouled off.
Oh.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Alec.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
6 straight outside the strike zone. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Walker under it. 1 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Let's go, Michael. You can do it, Cardinals. You can do it.
Huh.
Come on, Michael. No score here in the second. Outside, and the count is 1-2.
Whoa.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Tucker off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, right field. Walker under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
up the
for the
Cardinals' number
Cardinals,
4 hitter,
right
Jordan
fielder,
Walker.
Jordan Walker. Oh.
Come on, Jordan. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Here we go, Jordan. The 1-1.
Oh.
Let's go, Jordan. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Come on, St. Louis. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here we go, Cardinals. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground. Gets it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Batting fifth designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, hot.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. You'll one.
Oh.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This ball's chopped on the ground to Weatherholt. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air center field. Wynn gets under it. And that is that. One left for L.A. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Fouled off. He was late.
Here we go, Nathan. That's out the corner.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 3.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The 1-0.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
Outside.
Foul ball. The 1-2 stays alive.
Come on, Victor.
1-2 now. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it, and the inning is over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Two on the way. Next offering is outside. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now Teoscar Hernandez flied to right his first time. And that one clips the corner. Tucker on at first, nobody out. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No, that's high.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. 1-1.
Ball. High.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Tapped in front of the plate. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to right his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second.
Oh. Hey.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Hesung Kim waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Hesung Kim.
That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one moves his feet.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
There's a 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. Ball 3. Alex Freeland up next for the Dodgers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Cardinals.
And here's the St. Louis
Second
leadoff man,
baseman,
J.J. Weatherholt.
Weatherholt.
Sasaki back to work. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dreyer, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. There's the strike at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And foul ball. The Cards yet to pick up a hit here.
No, that's a ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Burleson.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball one. Up.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's the ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Nice curveball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One away here in the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And Freddie takes the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Blake Trinan gets the
Number
call from the
49.
pen. He's
Blake
pitching
Trinan.
on 2 days rest.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Cardinals, designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Hey! That's the ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Hey!
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. Take
And
it,
that
Ace.
got him pretty flush.
Next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Nathan Church.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. One run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Urias stands at second with 2 gone.
No.
Man at second. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. JoJo Romero taking over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Now. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo up and loosening in the pen. Stanek warming up as well. One now. And that drops in for a strike. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, having a lot more success on the road this season. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball. There's the strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Three-two. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Oh. Oh.
Now all even up. And there's a ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Max Muncy will hit next. And the 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Center fielder, Andy Farhan.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JoJo Romero will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Justin Brule.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
No, outside.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim, 1 for 2.
Ball. Hot.
Swing and a ground ball. The underhand flip. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edgardo Henriquez. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Whoa.
The Dodgers up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman,
Alec Burleson digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two down, nobody on.
Strike. Woo.
Pitches in for a strike. 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Kim whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's down and away. Too low, ball 4, and he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
The designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Dodgers, first baseman,
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
A little bit high, and that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Justin Brule out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Stanek.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Muncy digs in. This guy with light tower power. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. Hesung Kim waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Muncy on second. Pajes at first. 2 out of the inning. inside. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it. One down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Let's go, Nolan.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Way upstairs. Full count now.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Edgardo Henriquez done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Jack
86,
Dreyer.
Jack
He's into the
Dreyer.
game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Mason Wynn. one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in St. Louis, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
On the ground to the left. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
First offering, runner goes, and it's fouled away. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Right through there. Got him. And one gone.
Next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
One out man at first. There's Freddie Freeman now. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Fought off foul. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Win. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Stanek won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
That's the ball.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo up and throwing. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th, Nathan Church getting ready to hit. To third, Muncy. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Ramon Urias.
Ball, low.
Just off the outside edge. Dreyer, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Let's go, Ramon.
Here's the 2-2. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Urias up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Outside low, and the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Laser. Base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's out the corner.
And another ball. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 3-1. And ball 4 to aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fouled off down the right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals 3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen That is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Fielder, Andy Pajes.
That's in for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Hye-Sung Kim.
2 down, base is empty. Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
2 down, nobody on.
Let's go, Matt. Come on, Matt. You can do it.
And now 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Grounds 1 to short. Win. Tosses to first. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals 3. Back here in St. Louis. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Here we go, Nolan. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Freeland tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Lynn.
That one almost got him.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Nathan Church. And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go, Nathan.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ball, hard.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-0. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one at the knees for a strike. Urias not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. The 3-1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
9-3 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.